What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Abubakar. So I'm in the Republic of Congo. This is my day 2 in the Republic of Congo. I'm not in the capital city. I am in this town called Hoso. Is it called Hoso? It's called Hoso, right? So I came to Congo, I think 3 days ago from Gabon. So my money all finished in Gabon. So I was having with me only less than $30. So I used that to cross to Congo. I came to this town called Hoso. Now I'm in this town for close to 2 days. I don't have money to continue my journey. But luckily, yesterday, one of my good brother, Mr. John, thank you so much for everything you have done for this journey. I appreciate every single bit. So he sent me yesterday something I can use to continue the journey to Brazzaville, capital city. Then from Brazzaville, I can continue the journey to Kinshasa, then Rwanda. Because my plan is, if I reach in Rwanda, I want to spend the Christmas and the New Year in Rwanda. Then the 2nd of January, after the New Year, I continue my journey. So I'm stranded in Congo. I was stranded 2 days ago in Congo. Abdul, do you see Western Union? So basically, so I met this guy called Abdul. He's from Chad. He's a businessman. So when I came 2 days ago in Congo at this town, so I went to go and look around to look for food to eat. Luckily, I went to his shop because he have a provision shop. I went to his shop and then I bought drinks and bread with butter. Then luckily sometimes it's good also to be social with people. When you see people, create conversation, no matter if they do not make discussion with you, but you create discussion with them. So I create discussion with him. We started talking. Then I told him my situation. I said I came today in Congo at this town because you cannot get a bus from the border direct to Brazzaville. It's not possible unless you have to come to 2 to 3 towns where you can get a bus to the capital. So I came because this town I'm at, I can get a bus to the capital, Brazzaville. So I met this guy at the shop. We discussed. I introduced myself. I explained my situation. He said, okay, then no problem. He can offer me place to sleep, maybe things to eat till I figure it out how to leave this town and go to Brazzaville. So I was staying with him all these 2 days. He's a very good guy. He don't want camera, so he told me he don't want to be part of the camera. I understand, so I don't want to show him. But I'm working with him currently. We are going to his shop because I'm going to wait there till 8 o'clock. I go and collect my money. Then from there, when I collect my money, I go to the park and see if I can get a car now to Brazzaville. So anyway, so let me just explain my travel experience from Cameroon, Gabon, and Congo. I'm feeling pain on my hand. Let me try to hold the camera properly. Yes, guys. Sorry, I was feeling pain on my hand. I don't know. Since I entered Congo, I'm feeling pain on my right hand. I'm feeling serious pain. I'm just afraid if there is nothing wrong. And then it's not something that is serious. But anyway, so I just want to explain, my travel experience. Like, I think I will do another video about my travel experience in Central Africa. But I just want to do a video, why I'm stranded, and then how I'm trying to live a life in Congo, my stranded life in Congo, and then how, and then I will leave Congo. So yeah, just like what I was saying. So I enter Cameroon, I enter Central Africa through Cameroon. Central Africa, they have six member states. They have their own organization. It's called something SEGAC or something. So they have Cameroon. They have Equatorial Guinea, they have Republic of Congo, they have Chad, they have Gabon, and they have Central Africa. So it's 6 member states. So my passport, Sierra Leone, I need visa to all these 6 member states. I need visa to them. And then when I was in Nigeria, my plan was to actually figure it out how I can fly in Nigeria to Rwanda, so that I can travel around East Africa member states. And East Africa member states, there is also 5 or 6 members: Rwanda, Tanzania, Kenya, South Sudan, Burundi. I think five member states of East that make up the East Africa community. That was my plan, was to go to Rwanda and travel around East Africa. East Africa, I don't need visa for Rwanda. I don't need visa for Tanzania. I don't need visa for Kenya. I don't need visa for Uganda. Only South Sudan and Tanzania. Only 2 countries. So it's very easy for me, and I can obtain this visa. It's very easy. But because I could not afford the flight ticket from Nigeria to Rwanda, it's a one-way flight, cost close to $400. Because since I could not afford that, I said, okay, you know what? That small amount of money I have with me, let me just travel to Central Africa, and then from Central Africa, I can enter East Africa, then Rwanda, so I will spend there the holiday. And then again, not only I will just have the money with me, and then also again, you know, there is this Omicron virus. It's at the southern part of Africa, and southern part of Africa is close to East Africa. It shares, like Tanzania shares border with many Southern Africa countries, even Kenya. So they are very close. They are neighbors. So anything might happen from there to there. So that's why I said, let me just leave that and so on. So now I got my visa in Cameroon. I got my visa for Cameroon in Nigeria, the Lagos embassy. I enter Cameroon. I start my Central Africa journey in Cameroon. Cameroon was smooth. Everything was good. I enter. I spend 2 days in Douala. I spend 1 day in Yaoundé. Then I try to leave. I enter Gabon. But actually, you know, the visa I have for Gabon, I have a visa for Gabon. I took the visa for Gabon in Yaoundé. I paid 75,000 francs. That is close to $120, $130. I paid for the visa, for Gabon visa in Yaoundé. But now, you know, I do not travel on flights. I use the normal. I travel on the road. That's how I travel on the road. So, but you cannot travel. Well, actually, you know, my plan was after Cameroon was to Equatorial Guinea. But since I could not afford my visa, because Equatorial Guinea is they have one of the most expensive visas in Africa. It costs 400, close to $500 for their visa, 1 month visa. So I could not afford that. So I said, let me just leave Equatorial Guinea. I come to Gabon and Congo, then Democrat, then I enter East Africa. So I leave Equatorial Guinea. I apply for Gabon visa. I got the visa in Yaoundé. Then I reach at the border. But first of all, they told me you cannot travel on the road to Gabon. They said because Gabon, their border is closed. No, their border is closed, but you can travel, but you need a permit from the Ministry of Internal Affairs in Gabon, so that they can give you that permit that can allow you to enter Gabon. You can travel through the road. So I have nobody in Gabon. I have no connection. I don't even have another money to collect. I don't even have another money to pay for me to get that document at the ministry. So I just thought, you know what, let me just travel on the road and go. So I travel, so I reach at the border. Luckily, unless I have to pay some money, because they said they cannot allow me, I don't have the permit. But I have the visa, but I need to take that permit that can allow me to travel on the road inside Gabon. So by I don't have that permit, so unless I have to pay, I pay close to $60 so that they can, you know, ways for me to enter the country and leave. So when I pay the money, I enter. In Gabon, it's so much hard. Too many checkpoints, too many people, too many checkpoints. So unless I have to pay money, I have to pay money. Unless I have to pay for transportation for me to leave Gabon immediately. Because since I don't have the paper, it's a hell. That's why I do not do video in Gabon, because my life was hell in Gabon. So I try as much as possible to travel fast to the border of Gabon and Congo. So when I reach at the Gabon of Congo, everybody told me I could not enter Congo because I don't have visa for Congo. Actually, I don't have visa for Congo because since I don't have money,
with me in Gabon. I cannot go to the Congo embassy in Gabon, in Libreville, go and take visa. So I risk it. I will enter Congo illegally, then transit to Democratic Congo and Rwanda. So that is my plan. So luckily, I will do a video about that how I enter Congo. But now I just want to show how I'm stranded. So when I reach at the border, I don't pay nobody money. I just go straight at the Cameroon, at the Congo border. I enter. Luckily, nobody asks me. But I will do a video about that how I enter Congo later on. So by the time I enter Congo, I was having a little amount of money with me. Then I took a car to Swanke. Swanke is a town close to the border. Then when I reached in Swanke also, I was having only my last money with me. I took a car in Swanke to Hoso. So I'm in Hoso. So in Hoso, I can get a bus direct to Brazzaville. So that's how I'm stranded. So I end up to spend a lot of money at the Cameroon side, at the Gabon, especially the Gabon side. I spent close to $200-300. So the money I plan to use in Congo, in the Republic of Congo and Democratic Congo, I spend it all in Rwanda. Sorry, in Gabon. I spend it on immigration, police, immigration people to hide me. So everything was tough for me in Gabon. So by the time when I reach in Congo, my money, everything just finished with me. So unless I have to look for a way to contact the people that are sponsoring this travel so that they can send me money and continue the journey again. So now, since I came 2 days ago, I was stranded. I was not even having money for me to even buy food and eat. But luckily, this guy I met, Abdul, so he's the one that's giving me food, place to wash and then charging my phone. He even helped me with money so I can buy a SIM card so that I can talk to my sponsor, people that are supporting me. But also big thanks to Mr. John, for your assistance, for your money yesterday. So I'm going to collect the money today. So as soon as when I collect it, I'll just find a way to leave this town and go to Brazzaville, spend there 1 day in Brazzaville and cross to Kinshasa and straight go to Rwanda. Because Central Africa, this is what one advice I will give you guys when you are coming to Central Africa. You have to document. You have to have documents. It's not only the visa. Like some people think, okay, I only need my visa. It's finished. You do not only need the visa. You need to have some countries. You have visa. You need to take permits from the government. You need to have money. You need to have documents. You need to have money. And people don't speak English. It is very difficult to travel in Central Africa. If you want to travel around Africa, leave Central Africa first. Let South Africa be your last destination, because it's going to get very. If you start traveling in Central Africa, you will just give up and do your whole travel journey. So leave Central Africa and start some part of Africa. Then you can come to Central Africa. So now my plan is I just want to leave. I just want to leave Central Africa. Although I have some countries to complete, like I need to go to Chad, Central, Equatorial, but those countries I will go there later on. But now I just want to live. Especially in Congo, I don't have visa. Everybody's asking. In Congo, when you stand 1 minute, you see people come and ask you, do you have visa? Do you have documents? So if you tell them you don't have visa, if you don't be careful, they will call the police for you. Yeah, they really value documents, and they really value documents. You should very be careful there. So now, I'm staying undercover so that I can go. I know if I reach to the capital city, I will not have problem. So now I'm trying to stay undercover in this town so that I can reach at the capital city. Then they even told me for me to reach at the capital city, there is so many checkpoints at the capital city. Sorry, on the road to the capital city, like immigration, more than 3, 4, 5. And this immigration checkpoint, if they will check it, like everybody will get down outside of the bus or the car you are traveling with, you will get down and go through immigration check. So if they check you don't have visa, it's totally either they send you in prison or they return you again in which point of entry you used to enter. Like let's say it's in Gabon, they will send you again in Gabon. Let's say in Cameroon, they will send you again in Cameroon. So they will send you again where you come from, because they will check your exit stamp of that country. So they will send you again. So either they don't put you in prison or they send you again. So I'm really scared, but I'm just praying. I know if I reach in Brazzaville, I'm over with this Congo immigration, Congo visa stuff, because Brazzaville is the capital. It's a very big city. No one will see me in the streets. I don't have visa. So the plan is for me to reach in Brazzaville today. I'm just praying nothing happen. There is a way I can escape. There is a way I can cross this checkpoint, this immigration checkpoint, with no problem, so that I can reach in Brazzaville. I know if I reach in Brazzaville, I will look for a way to enter Democratic. I even need visa to Democratic Congo, but from Brazzaville to Kinshasa, it's a 15 minutes on boat, 10 minutes on boat. It's close by. It's like from this shop to that other shop over there, so I don't have to worry about that. And if I reach in Democratic Congo, my plan is to look for straight to go to Rwanda. So that is my plan. So now now my travel is really difficult for me, guys. But I don't want to give up. From the day when I started the journey, I said it's two things. If I don't die, I will accomplish it. So and now I mean, mind you, Congo is my 18 Africa countries. So I have come a far way. There's no way now I can quit. There's no way now these little difficulties can let me quit my dream. So yeah. So over there is Abdul shops. As you can see over there is Abdul shop. So Abdul is sitting inside. He don't want camera. I said let me do not show him camera. But anyway, so yeah, so guys, so now I mean I'm stranded, but luckily at least Mr. John sends me money, so I can use that money at least for go to the capital city from here in case I have any problem on the road to go to the capital city. Of course, Africa, I can tip the immigration, I can tip the police till I reach at the capital. Maybe that money also can take me to cross to Kinshasa. But I have contacted some people. Maybe by the time I reach in Brazzaville, I will receive another money. I just pray I will receive another money. So yeah, so I have explained to you how I'm stranded in Congo. So yeah, so that's why I'm stranded in Congo. But luckily I've received money, so I will use that money. So if you are watching this video, you have not supported the channel, make sure you support the channel. It's not only donating, like, you share, and you subscribe. I have my PayPal in the description. Go and donate, even $5, $10. At least that can keep me on the road. Of course, as you can see, that can help me to have visa. That can help me for transportation. Traveling in Africa, it's really hard, guys. It's really, really hard. I'm telling you. But anyway, when I reach in Rwanda, I will do a couple of videos how I enter Congo, my travel experience in Central Africa, with some videos in West Africa. I have all the explanation in my head. I just need to do a sit down and do the videos with you guys. But that is when I reach in Kigali, because I was spending the Christmas and the New Year in Kigali. So I will do that video there. So anyway, so yeah, so you make sure you support the movement, support this my 18th country. I still have close to 20 something country more to go to finish Africa. I know I will finish it. I know I will make you guys proud, and I know I will make myself be happy and be proud and achieve my dream. So thank you so much for watching this video. You make sure you like, you subscribe, then you turn on the notification bell so that you can know when the next video is out. So guys, by the way, this is Congo. This is Congo, guys. This is Congo, guys. I mean Central Africa. I mean Congo is not different than any other country. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Stay blessed and peace. Goodbye.